Hey everyone, I'm actually out in New Mexico right now. We rented a Altima, 2017 Altima 2.5, I think it's the SL, um, in Denver, and then we drove it all the way down here. We're driving it over to Arizona, and then Utah, and then back to Denver. Just putting some serious miles on it. My thoughts on it, I just figured I'd do a little quick review of it, is it's a okay inside car. It has absolutely zero performance. Not that anybody expected otherwise, but we are at higher altitudes up here. I think Denver's over 5,000 feet. Most of our driving yesterday was over 7,000 feet. We took it to 10,000 feet. And I think they say that you lose about, for this car at least, based on the calculations, you lose about 5.8 or around 6 horsepower per 1,000 feet of elevation. So this car comes stock with 179 horsepower. We probably, after all that, had it down to, I don't know, 125 at that altitude, the highest altitude. But so that makes a big difference. Also, it's running E86, or not E86, just 86 octane, because I think at the higher elevations they don't do regular gas. I mean, premium was only 91 here, mid-grade was 88. So in New Mexico, I think Denver was even lower because it was filled with 85 to start. This car has the blind spot monitoring; those things light up. It has no nav. It has a backup camera. I'll show you. There you go. It's not bad. Those are the lines, they don't turn, apparently. But satellite radio, Bluetooth audio, an aux in port, 3.5, also a USB, which you can connect your iPod to. This has the Bose stereo, which is it's actually not a bad stereo. That's a very good high marks on it, and I love the dash. I love the dash right here. It just looks very, very professional, very luxury car-esque. Our specific model has a heated steering wheel, parking brakes down there. I hate that, but even my car has that. It has heated seats. It has sport mode, which does nothing. It's really terrible. I think this has the CVT engine, so it's just not a good. It's not a fun drive. I mean, if you're looking to get this for something other than a daily driver with some amenities, because it has quite a few amenities, then you're looking in the wrong place. Yeah, because it's not a fast ride. Sunglass holder up here. I'm not sure what these do, what those are. I don't think they're speakers, but we have a sunroof, which was also very nice. See the map lights. My specific version has a power driver seat, and it has leather throughout, which is good. No heated seats in the back, no USB ports in the back either, which is what surprised me. It is there's a power passenger seat too, so power passenger and driver. I am gonna do some more research before I post this, so I'll have it at the end to see what kind of price this is. I looked online and I saw the one that had the 3.5 SL, so everything in it. So this, like this one, was almost $35,000. So this one is kind of, I believe it has 2.5. I hope it has 2.5, because if it has 3.5, we got a big problem. But so I'll have to see how much this costs, because it might not be worth it. Anyways, this is just a quick review. There's a little back vents here. Trunk size on this is very formidable. You can fit a lot of stuff in it. We have 3 suitcases. We have our backpacks in the back seat, just because it's a lot of road tripping. Other than that, visibility is good. I'm not a fan of this brown color, but that's something anybody can choose. Cruise control. Yeah. Alright guys, well, that's my quick review. If I think of anything else, I'll add it. Not a bad inside, to sum it up, but it's a very slow car. It was not very lively handling. Hey everyone, I just figured I would show you the screens in the center console, center of the dash, whatever it is. See, so we have tire pressure. They only show up when you're moving, I guess. Fuel economy, 31.7 average so far. Like I said, we drove, I mean, that's on that fill up, the prior fill up, we did that. Actually, I'm not really sure what that is, because we drove more than that. But regardless, I would assume that was our, I mean, that's the average over that amount of time, so maybe it was reset somewhere along the way. But we were doing hills and high elevations, cold weather, hot weather. Pretty crazy drive from Denver to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, yeah. On the 86 ethanol that this is on, it was actually on 85 ethanol, or 85 octane, sorry, and 86 octane right now. But it might affect fuel economy negatively. I'm not sure, but they do it for altitude, so I would imagine that if you drive at average speeds, you know, not too aggressively, you'll be able to see 35 out of this, maybe more. But we were driving relatively fast, like I said, up hills and such. Next, we have the audio. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. So it shows you the channel if it's on, which is nice. I'm sure it shows you the aux too. Warnings. We actually had low fuel yesterday, and a little light popped up over here too, which was weird. Not like a low fuel light, but like a triangle. Gave us low fuel, probably 3 gallons left. As I said, we had 90 miles to go. So next is settings, driver assistance. I'm not sure. This might be, I think this just has blind spot. Yep. Yep, on off. Next, vehicle settings. Okay, there you go. Remote start. I didn't think that we had a remote start. We do. Huh. Okay, so this one is quite loaded. So I would bet that aside from not having nav, and I don't think it has Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but aside from not having nav, this is probably one of the more loaded ones. It's probably expensive. So main menu, you can show all this, choose all this stuff. Fuel economy, driver assistance, that's cool. Body color. What I have this. If I had to guess, that was just the stuff that we did, like on the. I'll show you the screen if I haven't, but the blind spot screen up here. Okay, let's see. Oil. When was the last time the oil was changed? Didn't say anything. Service maybe. There you go. Nope. Okay. Well, that's useful. Language unit. Factory reset. So. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. I think that color just changes the picture of the car. The color of the car in the screen is what's pretty silly. Okay, and that's it. So, a lot of that stuff. I don't think I've missed anything in this. There's no trunk button on the back. It's you have to release it down there. You can do it by the keys too. The mirror has home link, and compass, and on off. What else? It does play the music through the car, so it doesn't play. I don't think it doesn't have the CarPlay and such, but it does at least play that back. So if you connect an iPod, at least, I haven't tested with the Android, but it'll show you your song name and you can select them all through there, so it's good. And you can use with Spotify, we were doing that. It goes through the cable if you plug it into the USB, and maybe if you do a Bluetooth too, but I'm not sure. All right, that really is it. I'll check to see if there is a 12 volt in the center console, which is nice to know. So it looks like it has 2, and in there. And that is now it officially.